So, you've probably wondered about my latest publication and how could I complete my experimental study with testing of less number samples? Well, the answer is both simple and complex. But let's start with the basics. You see, the most fundamental reason is that I do not repeat similar parameters. One of my colleagues, who conducted more than 100 experimental studies, and he was complaining about limit page of articles and could not present all his test results for his published articles. The first sentence he said to me, "Each sample represents a unique set of conditions." This approach allows me to explore all possible variables and their interactions, ensuring the robustness and reliability of the results. But there's more to the story. For a long time, getting access to other researchers' raw data was like trying to open a door that's been locked for years. You knock, you ask, and you wait. And more often than not, the response is silence. Or worse, a polite but firm refusal. In a perfect world, everyone would share their raw data. It would save us all time, resources, and effort. But historically, that hasn't been the case. Data hoarding was, and sometimes still is, a significant barrier in the research community. So I had two choices: sit and wait for someone to hand over their data, or roll up my sleeves and get to work. I chose the latter. Each experiment, each sample, was a step closer to answering the questions I had. It wasn't easy, and it definitely wasn't quick. But now things are changing. With advancements in technology and a push towards open science, it has become much easier to access raw data. Platforms like data repositories and collaborative networks have revolutionized the way we share and use data. And now, we developed Raw Data Library for you. More researchers are recognizing the value of transparency and accessibility. Still, old habits die hard. And while the doors are opening, it's not a floodgate just yet. So I continue to generate my own data. Because one thing remains true: the integrity and reliability of your research depend on it. And until we reach a point where data sharing is the norm rather than the exception, having numerous experimental samples may be always your safeguard. But now you have an academic platform where you can find the raw data of previous studies. Moreover, you can turn your data into income. Data belongs to you, and you can also sell your data over Raw Data Library platform. You've spent years pouring your heart and soul into your research, for publishing articles, late nights, endless revisions, and countless cups of coffee. But what happens to all that raw data once your thesis is done or your articles are published? It's time to turn that data into income. In the end, it's all about pushing the boundaries of knowledge, to ensure that every hypothesis is tested rigorously and every conclusion is drawn from a solid foundation of diverse data. So next time you see a paper filled with experimental samples, know that it's not just about numbers. It's about Raw Data Library and easy access of raw data of articles. It's about ensuring that the answers we seek are well-founded and irrefutable. Thanks for watching. If you found this insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of research. Until next time, stay curious.